What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Cinematic Wonder. Big news is brewing over at Marvel Studios regarding Blade and Armor Wars, and we might finally get some clarity by the end of the year. But hold your horses, don't get your hopes too high just yet. Marvel has been known to kick the can down the road for years now. Currently, Eric Parson, Marvel's go-to cleanup writer, is on his 6th draft of the Blade script, and just when we thought we were close to production, we find ourselves in limbo once again. Meanwhile, disgruntled ex-employee Bo Dio has been vocal about his experience at Marvel, particularly about a version of the Blade script he was working on before his departure. So let's dive into what he had to say and what could have been if he had the chance to finish it. Dio, best known for his work on X-Men '97, shared insights on social media about his vision for Blade. This revelation comes after he had a very public fallout with Marvel Studios, making the details all the more intriguing. According to reports from comicbookmovie.com, Dio initially laid out a raid-inspired treatment for Blade, where our favorite Daywalker would be defending a rundown tenement from hordes of vampires. The entire story takes place over one night, reminiscent of films like 30 Days of Night and Rosemary's Baby. Imagine this. A John Wick-style movie, but instead of mobsters, we have vampires. Swap Keanu Reeves with Mahershala Ali, and you have a thrilling premise. Dio expressed his frustration over the difficulty Marvel has had in landing a compelling narrative, stating, "I wrote 3 drafts and a dozen outlines in 3 impossible months." His favorite version had Blade defending humans from vampires while uncovering a dark plot involving cultists and a magically impregnated tenant. Now, let's skip the messy details of what happened between Dio and Marvel Studios. It's clear he had a role in crafting the Blade script, confirmed by various Hollywood outlets. But what's perplexing is why it's been so hard for Marvel to settle on a solid story. This leads me to believe the challenges may stem from Mahershala Ali himself. He has a clear vision for the character and the film, and that could be why the project hasn't gained traction. Reports suggest that Ali has not been satisfied with earlier drafts, including one that was merely 90 pages with underwhelming action sequences. Whatever the case may be, it's apparent he has a strong idea of what he wants for Blade, and that's been a sticking point in moving forward. With that in mind, it seems the real hurdle isn't just Marvel rejecting scripts, it's more about aligning with Ali's vision. Despite the challenges, the latest buzz indicates that progress is being made. Earlier this year, Ali shared some positivity about finding a way forward with the project, which is encouraging. However, the stakes remain high. The fate of Blade still hangs in the balance, but one thing is clear. As long as Mahershala Ali is attached to the film, it's unlikely to be cancelled outright. Marvel has already scrapped projects like Eternals 2, but the fact that they continue to invest in Blade speaks volumes. Hiring multiple writers and directors shows a commitment that isn't easily dismissed. When you consider the time and money already spent, it becomes evident that Marvel isn't giving up on this project without a fight. They're determined to make Blade happen, and as long as Ali is on board, the movie will likely remain a priority. Interestingly, there are new developments to consider. Reports indicate that Marvel Studios has begun meeting with potential directors for Blade. This is significant because it suggests they're actively pursuing the project rather than burying it. One director who has shown interest is Chad Stahelski, known for his work on the John Wick series. Given that Stahelski credits Kevin Feige as a mentor, there's a real chance he could helm this project. Now, if Dio's vision of a John Wick-style Blade is to come to fruition, Stahelski might just be the perfect fit. He has proven time and again that he can deliver top-notch action and compelling storytelling, and that experience could align beautifully with what Ali envisions for his character. As for Bo Dio's humorous take on why it's been so hard for Marvel to nail down a Blade story, it might just inspire a fresh direction for the film. A John Wick-inspired approach with vampires could be exactly what fans are craving. Imagine Ali in an intense, gritty environment, battling against supernatural foes in a way that redefines the vampire genre. But what do you think? Would you have liked to see Dio's raid-inspired night-long adventure for Blade? Or do you have your own ideas for what this film should entail? We want to hear from you. Let's discuss what you envision for Blade in the comments below. While we're navigating these uncertain waters, one thing is clear. The excitement around Blade is palpable, and as we inch closer to some kind of resolution, the potential for a thrilling cinematic experience remains. Whatever the outcome, the fusion of Mahershala Ali's talent, a compelling story, and top-notch direction could make this a game-changer for Marvel. So don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more updates as we uncover the latest news from the Marvel Universe. We'll keep you posted on every twist and turn, and together, we'll navigate the future of Blade and beyond.